Hey guys, Mike Builds. Today we're going to be taking a look at this very small, very compact Mppt solar charge controller. If you guys have been watching my videos for a while, you guys know I love solar equipment, chargers, all that good stuff. And this one's very interesting. The reason this caught my eye is because of how compact it is. This is a 10 amp, 12 volt Mppt solar charge controller to be used with one solar panel up to 150 watts total power, up to 30 volts open circuit solar panel input. Very compact. It even has Bluetooth, so we're definitely going to test that out. And it's made by a company called Bateria Power. So here's the size of it. We're going to go ahead and unbox this thing, take a quick look at it, then we're going to actually do some testing on it, and I'll show you guys how it works and all the features. And basically my goal with this charge controller is to build a small portable solar powered battery charger, essentially, is what you would probably want to use this for. All right, as we get in the box, you get some paperwork, you get the actual charge controller itself. As you guys can see, it's sitting in my hand. Very compact, very nice. It's capable of doing 3 different types of batteries. We're obviously going to use it for the LiFePO setting. It's got a little display here, little button here. On the back of the unit, it tells you the max voltage open circuit. It also tells you the charging voltages based on what your selection is for the battery type. As you guys can see for LiFePO, we're going to be 14.4 volts. That's literally perfect. And it comes with these connectors on there, which at first I didn't really like, but they give you pigtails. That way you can pick the connector you want to run, because on one side, we're going to install a set of MC4s in order to connect it to a solar panel very easily. I'm going to put some alligator clips on the other side. That way it's easy to connect to whatever battery I want to charge. And as you can see, it has a little bit of a sun right here. This is your solar input, and this is where you connect your battery at. Like I mentioned before, there is an app, so I'm going to download the app once we get this thing fired up so we can try that out. It gives you the QR code for that. Right here, it just kind of tells you how to hook it up. First connect the battery, then the panel. Just a little bit more information there, and the actual user manual. Main features. So it is a 10 amp Mppt solar charge controller. Even right here, it gives you a little troubleshooting guide. I guess it can display error codes. But that's it, guys. Not much more to look at. Like I said, this is mainly going to be for charging and maintaining one battery. This is not going to be used to power your whole house or nothing crazy. And what's awesome about this, the biggest feature, is how compact it is. And I'm going to make this, in my case, very easy to use to top up car batteries, to top up lithium iron phosphate batteries, and anything like that. You know, maybe you have a camper and you have a 12 volt battery sitting there. You have a maintainer hooked up to it, where you could take this thing, add your alligator clamps, add one solar panel, and there you go. You'd have a battery maintainer that runs on the sun for free, and that's it. So let's get this thing hooked up and put it in the sun and see what kind of power we get out of it. In order to test our new little charge controller here, I did go ahead and whip up a quick little harness. So the battery side just comes out of the unit through this connector here, and then I went ahead and soldered a little bit longer set of leads to these alligator clips. And these will make it really easy to connect to whatever 12 volt battery we want. And then on the solar input side, it comes through the connector once again to a set of MC4s, so it'll make it very easy to connect to whatever solar panel we want, as long as it's not over 30 volts. So we're gonna take this setup outside right now, connect it to a battery, connect it to a solar panel, and see what it does. As far as solar panels, we're just gonna use this Renogy 100 watt panel. Now, it is kind of late in the afternoon, so we do not have full sun. After we do this clip, you guys are gonna see another clip, and we're gonna do this in the middle of the day, and we'll be able to see the full performance of this. But just for right now, I want to see if this works. First, we're going to connect it to the battery, just like they want us to do. Hopefully there's no wind noise from the mini split running, hitting my microphone. It displays the voltage. I went ahead and set this to LiFePO 4. All you have to do to change it is hold this button until this starts blinking, and then you just click through the menu. So we're going to go to LiFePO 4. I'm going to hold it again. There we go. Now we're set to LiFePO 4. If you click it again without holding it, just click on it. It shows you temperature, and that is an error code. If it has any codes right here, these are all zeros, which means there's nothing wrong with it now. But that's it. It shows voltage in amperes. So now we're going to connect the solar panel and see what this does. And there it goes. It's already starting to charge. Now we're not going to get much now because the sun's almost down, but we're going to see what this looks like in the middle of the day. But that's it, guys. That's simple. And it even shows you the charging status. And using this setup right here is going to make it really easy to top off any kind of battery, car batteries, these kind of batteries, whatever you need to top off. It's going to make it super easy, especially if you do what I do and make a little harness just like this. So we're out here in full sun. This is probably the best sun we're going to get with this watt solar panel. We have our Bateria Power charge controller connected to this eco-worthy 150 amp hour battery. We're putting 5.2 amps into the battery. So now I'm going to open the app on the battery and show you guys how much power that actually is. And according to the battery app, we are getting almost 6 amps at almost 80 watts, 78, 80. Okay, it went to 80 for a second. Because this thing's rated for 10 amps, you could actually probably put another solar panel in parallel, but remember, you can only put up to 30 volts into it. So if you really wanted to get the full 10 amps out of this little charge controller, you would probably want to put 2 in parallel, and I think you'd get as much as you could squeeze out of this thing. But so far, I really like this thing. I really love how small and compact it is, and it seems to work as advertised. I was able to confirm the Bluetooth function does work on this. And if you take a look at the app on my phone, it's showing us pretty much all the same information you get on the screen. It tells you how hot everything is, and it tells you the watts. So very cool. Bluetooth works, very nice. Overall, I think this little Bateria power 10 amp Mppt solar charge controller is actually pretty cool. And now that I have it set up like this with these alligator clips, I have myself a nice, easy, as you guys saw, it worked perfectly. The app works, the interface is very easy to use. So this thing's awesome. If you don't need a ton of power, you're just trying to power something really small, I think this is the way to go. It's super easy to use and set up. I'm gonna keep using this thing, and if I have any issues with it, I'll definitely let you guys know. I'll also leave a link in the description if you guys wanna go check out the specs for yourself and see if that's something that you maybe need for your project. Let me know what you guys think about this thing. See you on the next one.